The Polish foreign minister, when asked whether Poland would seek reparations from Germany for the suffering caused during World War II, responded firmly. If we use the word reparations, they are morally due to us, but legally they are impossible to settle. Given the government's efforts on this issue to date, the minister's position is not surprising, although the justification is extremely surprising. At one point in the conversation, the minister was so focused on justifying Germany's current attitude that he went so far as to say that Poland had gained from World War II. I think that in World War II, while we gained this territory, it was better urbanized. Then let's also remember that Germany is the main net contributor to the European Union. So, Mr. Minister, what you just said sounded very bad. They will cut this out on the internet. They can cut it out, that's the truth. But it sounded like we gained from World War II. Yes, we gained 20% of Germany's pre-war territory. This is not the first controversial and anti-Polish statement by this politician. Let's recall, he was one of the main authors of the reset policy in relations with Russia during the first government of Donald Tusk. He spoke contemptuously about the alliance with the United States, and recently in an interview with the Swedish media, he stated that, quote, Europe can handle Russia without the US. Now he is speaking more like a German politician, not a Polish government minister. We have a foreign minister who speaks the German narrative and not the Polish national interest, who talks nonsense about history, who de facto admits that Germany does not have to pay reparations to Poland. This qualifies for another motion for a vote of no confidence in Sikorski. I, for one, do not want such a foreign minister. Minister Sikorski quickly realized that the conversation about reparations was heading in the wrong direction and tried to change the tone. When talking about the defeat, he forgot about the victims. We have a sense of defeat in World War II. I think that if we had obtained the whole of East Prussia, not two-thirds of East Prussia, and if Roosevelt had had one word in defense of Poland and the world, it might have looked different. And so we have a terrible hecatomb, terrible losses. Sikorski's approach to reparations is no different from that of his boss, Donald Tusk. In May of this year, the Prime Minister met German Chancellor Friedrich Merz. During a conversation with journalists, he commented on the reparations issue for Poland as follows. We didn't really have a say in the matter. We didn't decide this. Did Germany ever make reparations for the losses of World War II tragedy in Poland? No. The diagnosis is right, but according to the Prime Minister, it is still not appropriate to talk about reparations. Remembrance? Yes. Reparations? Why irritate our German friends? I'm a historian. I'm from Gdansk. I could talk for hours about what this bill looks like and what was never atoned for. But we won't ask for it after all. It is difficult to agree with the words of Donald Tusk. Only reparations, the payment of reparations, will prove that Germany has settled with Poland for the crimes of World War II. Thus, we should never give up these reparations and consistently fight for them. It is the duty of the free Polish state after 1989 constantly to seek compensation and reparations for what Germany did to Poland during World War II. Well, I think this is obvious. In September 2022, Arkadiusz Mularczyk's report was published, in which Poland's war losses were estimated at more than 6,200,000,000,000 zloty. The report was the first step toward fighting for reparations owed to Poland.